All right, now let's take this simple application to the next level. So I'm going to go to the admin. Here on admin dashboard, we have two links, users and posts. When I click on either of these links, we'll see the content of that page below here. In the first glance, you might be wondering, what is the use case for this? Well, you know that the links we have here on the top are part of our imaginary navigation bar. Now, when we go to the admin dashboard, we could have another navigation bar on the top, or maybe a sidebar on the left side, or maybe here we could have a few tabs. So as we select each tab, we'll see different content. This is what we call nested routing. So we have routing on the top and on the bottom. Now, let me show you how to implement this. So here in our project, let's go to the components folder, admin, and open up dashboard. On this dashboard, we're going to add two links. So on the top, we need to import the link component from React Router DOM. Now, let's add a UL. Inside this UL, we're going to have a list item. And inside this list item, we're going to have a link with the two attributes set to an empty string. Now we want two of these list items. So let's put this expression in parentheses and then multiply it by 2, tab. This is what we get. So the first one should be the link to /admin/posts. And we call this posts. And similarly, the second one should be /admin/users. And the label is users. Now, what we have here, this UL, ideally should be part of a separate component like navbar or sidebar or tabs. So let's quickly extract these elements and put them in a separate component. So here in the admin folder, I'm going to add a new file, sidebar.jsx. We import React on the top and create a functional component, call it sidebar. Now back in the dashboard, let's move this UL and all its children right here. And obviously we need to import the link component on the top. So I'm going to move this import statement to our sidebar as well. All right, now we have this sidebar. Let's add it to our dashboard. So here we import sidebar from the current folder /sidebar. And then add it right here. Now next to the sidebar, we're going to have the content area. So here we can use the route component just like how we used it on app.js to render a component in the content area of our application. So back on the dashboard, let's add a couple of routes here. The first one, the path should be /admin/users. If this path matches, we want to render the users component. Now my auto import plugin sometimes doesn't work. We don't know what's going on, but anyway, so let's import users from users. We should also import posts from the posts module. And then let's duplicate this, change the path and the component accordingly. That's all we have to do to implement nested routing. So what I want you to understand here is that you don't have to use the route component only on app.js. This is a regular component, just like other components we have created so far. So we can use it anywhere. What matters is that if the current URL matches this path, then we're going to get this component at this very location. Now, before we test the application, we need to import the route component on the top. So import route from React Router DOM, save the changes back in the browser. Let's go to the admin, posts, and here's our posts component.